In today's video, we have a tweet from God. It is Energy Efficiency Day, and I want to explain a few takeaways I had from yesterday's Ability Summit that I attended at Northwestern Mutual Life here in Milwaukee. So it's October 2nd. I am Dan Terrence, host of Embrace the Journey. It's a 10-minute video a few times a month that helps us all become better leaders, contributors, or professionals. So let's join in and get started. Quick hit, a tweet from God. He outlines the 5 stages of climate change. First, denial. That's where many people are stuck because they don't believe the science. Then we get into guilt, because if you believe the science, then it must be our fault. Depression, acceptance, and then drowning. So you can see why I had to retweet this from God out to everyone. All right, energy industry update. October 2nd is Energy Efficiency Day. This is the 4th annual Energy Efficiency Day. I don't know that Hallmark created this holiday, but if you didn't get your card yet, you may have to go out, just grab a piece of paper and fold it up and, get some crayons, and wish Happy Energy Efficiency Day to your loved ones. Perhaps go home and open a bottle of champagne and celebrate the day. Actually, in reality, this is a serious day. Over 550 cities, states, and corporations have signed up to support Energy Efficiency Day, and it's really about awareness and communicating out to tens of millions of consumers on educating the importance of energy efficiency and the simple things that they can do in their home or business. As the tagline says here, save money, cut carbon, breathe easier. We have more than a dozen states today that have signed up and committed to 100% renewable, 100% clean energy, or 100% carbon free. These are huge commitments to be made that have to be hit over the next 20 to 30 years without necessarily a clear path of how to get there. The one thing we do know is that energy efficiency needs to play a huge role in being able to achieve those kinds of goals. Anywhere from 20% up to 50% of the activities that must happen in order to hit those goals will come from energy efficiency. So happy Energy Efficiency Day. Hope you have a good one. All right. Yesterday I attended the Wisconsin Ability Summit. It's put on by Disability in Wisconsin chapter. Disability in is a national organization. It has about 40 chapters around the country. The Wisconsin chapter started just this year. I am on the board, and we had a summit and had about 150 attendees. It was great presentations. It was fabulous. And I just really wanted to explain a few of the takeaways that I thought that would be beneficial for y'all. First, they have a survey or a scorecard called the DEI, or Disability Equity Index. About 180 companies have completed that on an annual basis, and you can score up to 100. But that 100% score is not perfection, and we are not perfect, as I heard yesterday from one of the speakers and echoed by others, that there's a journey and there's a long ways to go to really get to creating really an inclusive environment within our businesses that allows people to bring their kind of whole selves to work and embrace the different perspectives and the disability, and ensure that all have a role to play in ability to have a job. The Accenture did an in-depth research study using the data over the last 4 years from the DEI scores, and then comparing top scoring companies to other companies who didn't perform as well. And those top scoring companies on the DEI outperform in many financial metrics. One that I remember specifically was a 30% improved profit margin than those who did not score as well, or perhaps did not even take the test. Also, in that study, they showed that only 29% of people with disabilities are working versus 75% of those without any disabilities. And that if you could just get 1% more of those with disabilities into the workforce, it would add $25 billion to GDP. Fantastic numbers, and really a shame. People who want to work, have talents, but are somewhat yet, discriminated against, that understanding that they can be part of the workforce. The executive director or president of the Disability National made a point to say that disability is not discriminatory, not on age, not on race, not on gender, not on affiliation. Anyone can either be born or many times be disabled in their lifetime, even late in life. And if you were to be one or are one with a disability, you just really would want to be treated as an equal, as a person, a human, just like everyone else. And that gets to the key point here, is that the goal would be to create a truly inclusive environment, one in which all perspectives are valued and can add to the services and products of companies that allows us to serve our clients and customers in a much better way. There are huge benefits to companies that can build that inclusive environment, and is really aspirational for many companies, and for me personally in our company here at Franklin, to create that. But it is definitely a journey. What can companies do? In the report, they lay out 4 steps that really make just a lot of sense. Employ, enable, engage, and empower. I have the link to the business case research study to go into more details as you feel necessary. But I think I'll end our show here today and wish everyone a happy journey, and see you next time. Take care.